Guys, I'm super excited today because my new headlights for my Focus ST finally came in. I just want to say sorry for the background. It's messy in here. We just moved from Tennessee to Maryland, so there's shit everywhere in my house. But anyway, so my headlights just got here. They're sitting right here in the box. I just pulled them in from my front porch. I haven't unboxed them yet, as you can see. I am super stoked because this is probably the best looking aftermarket headlights that I have bought yet for my Focus, and this will be my third pair. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so got some bubble wrap or some styrofoam wrap in here, which is nice. They care about the lights. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, these are beautiful. There's the second one way down in here. This one out. I think I can just kind of lift it up. The box will let it slide off. So far, what I can tell you guys is that I am completely awestruck. These are the most beautiful headlights I have ever bought and I have ever probably seen for the Focus ST. These are beautiful. I can't put it any other way. They're gorgeous. Crystal clear. Everything looks good. Like I said, I just unboxed them, so we'll see further upon installation. But from what I can tell, the seals, they look okay. They've used some sort of, it's not that permanent plastic weld stuff that's on the stock headlights, but you can tell it's like, it was put there afterwards, or it's like still kind of sticky. These look like ballasts they've got in here, some sort of ballast. The back side, they look pretty well thought out, well designed. Nothing looks just thrown together or jumbled. I like how they sealed that off from the elements. These are your adjusters right there, your up and down adjusters. These things right here are actually heat vents for the headlight bulbs, according to the diagram that was on eBay online. And the manual here, so it's written in English. This talks about headlight and taillight condensation. I guess how to deal with that. Proper connection, improper connection. And so on the back, it's written in, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like German. Or, some sort of, it just looks like German to me. Could be some other language. But, so I'm under the impression that these are manufactured by Spyder Auto and then sold by, other retailers. So I don't know, any of you guys out there know if Spyder Auto is German or is European? Please let me know in the comments below, because I wasn't exactly sure where they're from, but that would make sense by the fact that these are written in only English and German. So, well, right there it says made in Taiwan, so, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, these lights are gorgeous, so let's go ahead and show you more. I've got the headlights. I got one headlight in the car now. I got the old headlights on, obviously. I'm going to be as detailed as possible because I know a lot of you who are going to be interested in buying these headlights, the biggest issue with this car and aftermarket headlights is fitment. For some reason, aftermarket headlight manufacturers just can't get that right. So I'm going to show you guys how these headlights fit. So they go in the same way as the stock headlights. They have the same big old connector. I'll tell you what, this connection went in just fine, and it's so much more snug and so much tighter than the stock headlight OEM connection. So that's a plus, that's a good thing, which means, you know, dust and moisture isn't gonna get up in there, you know, what have you. There is an extra connector here. I believe that goes to, I'm not sure, but I believe that may go to a HID system. If you wanted to run HIDs, you know, that's an extra, because that harness actually runs back into this stock one that goes into the ECU of the car. So that might be for, you know, an external, maybe a ballast, or if you wanted to run HIDs, you could bypass that entirely. I'm not really sure. So, but you know, it's worth mentioning. It looks like you are gonna have to remove these headlights completely to adjust the up and down. I turned them on briefly and it looks like they are right at horizon. So you shouldn't have to adjust them. But everything back here is super solid. These seals right here, I mean, they're super quality. You know, they're not coming off or anything like that. There's another seal right here. I told you about these heat vents right here that let moisture out but not in. So yeah, I'm really impressed. Okay, let's put them in all the way and we'll see how they do. Both headlights in, so let's do a final fitment test check. Let's move my light here and close the hood. Awesome, they both fit great. I am blown away by how good these headlights look on this car. That's sick. That's totally sick. So right now I have the main lights on, not the running lights, but the low beams on, and I've got my fog lights on right now. Man, what an aggressive look it gives this car. Holy smokes. I've always been blown away by how much just a simple headlight change can completely transform the look of a vehicle. And I've always been mad at Ford for giving the base model Focus ST, which is their performance Focus, such crappy headlights. They're not crappy, but just, you know, they're the same ones that come on the like Focus SE, you know, so whatever. I guess that's my fault for buying a base model Focus ST, whatever. But anyway, wow, these are very, very aggressive. In some ways, I would almost say too aggressive. I definitely wasn't trying to stand out that much, but a way better look than the stock lights, that's for sure, in my opinion. So let's go through some of the different lighting modes and show you what those look like. Guys, this is the DRL mode, which I find very sexy. So yes, we do lose the eyebrows that come on the stock Focus ST lights. We get those with the turning signals now, but we lose them as far as DRLs. But we gain these, I don't know what you call them, the three stripes, you know, the inside eye sort of lights. Those are the new DRLs, which are pretty cool. This car certainly has a Stormtrooper-esque feel now. It's super Stormtrooper-ish. I think that's pretty awesome. And here we have both headlights on. I'm sorry, both high and low beam on. That's pretty awesome. Gives you that quad headlight look. I've always liked that. I've always liked that a lot. So. nighttime, as you can see outside. I just left the gym. Figured I'd give you guys a showing of what the Spyder Auto projector lights look like at night. So the side of the gym wall is probably, I don't know, 20-25 yards away, and as you can see, that is the nice and clean line of the projector lights right there. I'll go on in here and turn on the high beams. That's the high beams. Not too particularly impressed with the high beams. It could be a wider spread if you ask me. They're kind of narrow, but as far as reach, I'm sure that they'll reach out far since they're so narrow. But yeah, that's it right there. Looks pretty good. So this is day 2 or night 2 with these lights. Just drove over here to kind of give y'all a wrap up, but I really like them. I like them way better than the ST1 lights. The output is a lot better, and you know, they just get the job done. To put it simply, there's no you know, things you got to do, and there's no tricky wiring or tricky fitment or anything like that. You just throw in the lights, turn them on, and they work. Low beam, high beam, turn signal, and the DRL, they just all work really well. And the good thing about it is these are H7 bulbs in the low beam and H11 in the high beam. So that means for people who want to switch out the light bulbs to a different wattage or color or whatever, like I'm going to do, H7 bulbs are super cheap. You can get them anywhere. I'm going to put in some Philips Diamond Vision lights in these, and H7 bulbs, and I think they're going to look amazing. I'll do another review when I put in the Philips H7s. I'm going to get them in 6500K, and I want to get some matching 6500K fog light bulbs as well. So let me turn on the lights just so you guys can see. Turn the car on. Okay. All right, so that's the light for you. It's already pretty white. I'm very impressed by the stock light output that comes with these lights. Usually with aftermarket lights, they don't fit right, number one, and the light output is crap, so you've got to go and buy aftermarket, or you know, you got to go buy third-party bulbs. But with these, I mean, they look great straight out of the package, and they don't look as yellow as they do in real life. They look a little bit bluer in the video. Right here is pretty yellow, and these DRLs are very white, so I want everything to match. So I'm going to get some 65K Philips Diamond Vision bulbs, and I'll do a review once those come in. But I mean, honestly, man, these lights are great. They are great for some LED, halogen projectors. They're awesome. You can see that's the cutoff line right there. So, you know, they come out of the box already aimed well. They look amazing on the car, very menacing, very aggressive. You know, and then that's the output right there. So, all right, guys, until the next time, I think I've covered everything. If you guys got any questions, just hit me up. I really like these. I recommend them for everybody. Well worth the money, okay? All right, see you next time.